Lots of fun things to do here in Southern California this weekend. Michael Juliano is editor at Timeout Los Angeles, back with some of his top picks. Thank you for being here.
Of course, glad to be here.
You've witnessed all the crazy this morning behind the scenes.
I think the weekend started 5 minutes ago or so.
I know, yes, it did. Can you tell us about this Keith Haring exhibit that's happening?
Yeah, so this opens tomorrow at the Broad. I had a chance to check this out earlier in the week. This is a fantastic exhibit.
Yeah.
Really colorful, really energetic. You know, Keith Haring was this artist, kind of came up in the 80s New York graffiti scene. If you know him for anything, it's these motifs like these stick figures, the radiant dog. You'll see stuff, or the barking dog, sorry.
Yes, yeah.
You'll see stuff like this. There's like 120 pieces in total on display in the museum. And this exhibit, like, you really, really appreciate that. There's also, he was heavily influenced by hip hop, and so you'll hear like some items from his personal mixtapes playing in the galleries. Now, you know, the rest of the museum is free to visit, but this exhibit costs $22. But if you go on Thursday nights, it's free.
Oh,
so
that's great.
Keep that in mind.
You know, he just was such, I feel like we're in this period of time where there's so much nostalgia about that time period and neon and all that stuff. And that's what I think of when I think of Keith Haring.
For sure.
And I love his stuff. Even recently I was near an H&M. They put his work on clothes now. So the next generation is into it.
His stuff has been on everything for like decades now.
Yes. All right, great. Tell me about Mainopoly, because this sounds so fun and delicious.
Yeah, so this is on Saturday along Main Street in Santa Monica, which in my opinion is like one of the most charming streets in all of LA.
I would agree.
And there's a lot of amazing restaurants there too. So Saturday you can check out about 20 of them by trading in your regular dollars for Mainopoly dollars.
Okay.
So basically the neighborhood is hosting kind of a real life Monopoly game. You get a board, you get your fake money, and you can exchange them at restaurants for food and drink. And there's some really great places too, like Pajoli, Holy Grail Donuts, Ashland Hill.
Oh, really?
If you visit all of them, you're entered for a chance to win a prize. But even if you don't, still a great way to just check out the neighborhood.
Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
Yeah.
Especially if you were with a group.
Yes, if you're with a group too, you might all enjoy the go to jail bar at the Victoria.
Oh, there's a go to jail bar? Rutabaga.
I used to live on Main Street.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right, are we going to go?
Let's do it.
All right, I'll make a plan with you later. Okay, tell us about, is it like magazine?
Yeah,
LA
zines. Yeah, so
Fest?
the LA Zine Fest. So zines are unlike magazines where they're like these really like glossy official things. Zines is kind of like anybody can print one, right?
Okay.
It's an amazing form of expression to have a platform for like really niche interests or marginalized voices.
Oh, cool.
So there's this amazing event, the LA Zine Fest. It's the 10th edition, but it's back for the first time since the start of the pandemic. So you'll find it at the Expo Arts Center in Long Beach. There's, I think, 170 different small batch publishers there. So you can pick up some zines, attend panels, workshops, all for free too. So really great way to spend the afternoon.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. Okay, before I let you go, what is Fiesta Hermosa? Because my brother is coming to visit and he really wants to go to Hermosa. Do we have plans?
I think you do.
Okay.
So Saturday, Sunday, and Monday is a 3-day block party that takes over almost all of downtown Hermosa Beach. You'll find most of the activity along Pier and Hermosa Avenues.
Okay.
It's kind of broken up into different parts, right? So there's this carnival zone off to the east.
So that's for the kids.
Then kind of in the center of town, there's like 250 different vendors, everything from, you know, storefront sidewalk sales to tents set up in the street.
Oh, he'd love that.
Then as you work your way west, you'll find food and a beer garden a little closer to the water. And then there's live music. There's live music actually all around, but there's a stage set up literally on the beach.
Oh, wow.
The only kind of, you know, drawback here is traffic.
Yeah.
But there's some ways to mitigate it. Yes, that is one of the suggestions. Awesome. The Strand is right there. They have a bike corral service. So like if you live in the South Bay, or even if you just want to have like a nice outdoorsy day by the beach, like head in somewhere else and bike down there. It's definitely the way to go. Well, otherwise, there's a park and ride lot. So.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, off the 405.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for always validating what plans I'm making for the weekend.
Of course.
For more information on all the events we just talked about, I'm getting choked up. I'm so excited about the weekend. Check out our website, kcalnews.com. Click Scene on TV.